Well, good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. A few of you have asked where the Tundra lives. So it's a decent day. Krista and I thought we'd take a little walk here and show you where the Tundra lives. Now, some of the time it lives here in the house garage when there's room. The rest of the time it lives out here. Now there's plenty of room here, so when I need more space or whatever up front, then I'll put it out here in the secondary garage, and I'll show you the inside of that real quick. Krista is fixing our, I guess what you'd call driveway locators, sticks. Right now the Type R is in here. I switch them in and out depending on what I want to drive, and it's quite filthy. I've got a few banners and things up here. I kind of like to represent as many as I can. These, unfortunately, when the wind blows, they get stuck up there, so I'll have to straighten those out. But this is where the Tundra lives when I'm not driving it every day. And we'll take a walk down the driveway here. I know a lot of folks on here have commented about the driveway and how long it is, and it is quite long. It's almost 1,000 feet. It's quite soggy out here right now. There's the Tundra, right now living in the main garage because I've been driving it. Also need to take a look at the flag over there. That's a travesty. If you can see, the American flag is caught on the top of the flagpole, and the Canadian flag is blowing freely. Something not right about that. I had meant to fix that a little while back, but the flagpole rather was frozen, so I wasn't able to fix that. We've had quite a bit of rain out here, so you can see there's standing water all over the place. There's Krista fixing our flagpoles. Our driveway poles. And for those of you that don't know, when you have a long driveway like this,
we need them.
The street is way out there.
We need them.
You need them in the winter because when it snows, obviously, you can't see where your driveway is. So
could be a problem.
You kind of have to put those out so that you can see where you're going. And because of, you know, the way that they, I guess, put in these driveways, there's always a bunch of gravel and crap along the sides, so you can't get the stakes or the posts, the markers, in very deep, and they move during the winter. Of course the ground freezes, so they heave up, and then they kind of fall over, like you can see the ones on the left there have. Here's some more water. Definitely a negative to living out in the country, I guess.
Well,
unless you're awful lucky, you do get quite a bit of water out here.
Unless we're awful lucky and we have field tile that's intact.
Well, yeah, you'd have to
probably have some faulty mud-caked field tile.
Yeah, I'm sure we do. We do have some drainage tiles out here. Oops, this camera to face the right way. But like Krista said, over time they crack, they then fill with mud, and they don't work so well anymore. So I think that's part of the problem out here. But, you know, originally all this land was farmland, so they're basically just houses built on fields, and they're flat and they don't drain very well unless you spend a heck of a lot of money trying to put tile in to drain, and then there's really nowhere for it to go. So anyway, we'll continue on down through here. Little shot of the property there. This is where I spend a lot of my time mowing.
Don't see any downed trees, so that's a good thing.
In the summer, yeah. No downed trees so far, that's good. Typically we have
at least one
or two every year because of storms and stuff that come through.
Right, and the ground's so soggy and you get 60-mile-an-hour wind, and
and then the trees blow
Oh,
down,
yeah.
and that's kind of a drag.
Although
So,
we can't see all the way back to see if we might have any limbs, decent sized limbs, you never know.
right, and I walk the property, but it's sopping, filthy, wet, muddy right now. So
He was going to, but I told him, you realize our property is the shoe sucking mud right now. You
Yes.
take a step and your shoe's gonna stay behind.
right. Now here's a bent over stake. We'll see if we can't do this one-handed. Yeah, good enough for right now, I suppose. It's one of my new trees. Hopefully they survive. This is the, what is this, the second year on these new trees?
Well, yeah, this will be the second full year.
Second full year of the new
they've grown
trees
twice
down the driveway.
size. They've grown twice the size of what they were when we planted them, so.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good so far. The idea was to line the driveway with trees, so.
How did we go from having so many to, are we missing two?
Yeah, people are
You did this.
stealing our stakes. I doubt that very much. It does slope down a bit out here, so fortunately the water does move down. Here is a a drain which is covered in leaves and mud and gunk. You can see there, that's a that's some earthworms there. But that's a one of the drains that's built in on the property here. Obviously, when they get covered with leaves, they tend to not work so well. So you have to uncover those once in a while. Hard to do when they're frozen over with water or covered in snow, but works better if you keep those uncovered. Continuing our walk on down through here. The rest of these stakes actually, there's Krista working hard.
Yeah, trying to put it in the stone.
I like to see that. That's a good thing.
Oh, yeah,
It's a good thing.
Enjoy it.
I'd help, but I have to film. I mean, I can't, you know, film and talk to you guys and do that stuff. So anyway, we'll break here for a second and then we'll head back up. All right, we have put up all the stakes, or fixed all the stakes.
Restaked.
Restaked, there you go. There's the view from the road. Show you how long this driveway is.
We have our own street.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous out here. It is.
Makes it fun for snow blowing.
It is 20 degrees Celsius out here.
I keep trying to get Krista to shovel the driveway, but it's never done by the time I get home.
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha.
There's a view from the side.
I love it out here. Absolutely love it.
Yes, it's gorgeous out here. Even though you have to put up with some leaves and some water and stuff like that.
It's worth it.
It is worth it. Very much worth it.
Totally worth it.
This property is just a hair over 5 acres, and lots of trees and all that good
we've
stuff.
Lived on.
Yeah.
Knowing that now, we could probably be even happier with 20 acres.
Oh, I would be.
Oh yeah.
That would be fantastic.
No kidding.
And we could go four-wheeling on our own property.
We could. We could have our own pond, go fishing, stock it with fish.
Yeah.
Gotta have
Are
fish
you
to
a
fish.
big? Are you a big fisher?
Oh yeah, I told you the other night.
Well,
I used to fish all the time. I
we've
used to
got a
clean
pond
the fish
right
and
up
everything.
there. You could probably put some small fish in there.
Yeah, it would last for a very short period of time.
You could do some fishing.
We'd need a bona fide
Uh-huh.
permanent pond.
That's right.
And we've got both our civilized fire pit and our uncivilized fire pit back there. We could fish. I'll skin them, debone them, throw them on the fire. Are you kidding? That'd be perfect.
I want to see that.
That'd be perfect. If Street Thunder is watching this, he'll know.
Yeah, I want to see that.
He'll know what I'm talking about.
All right. Well, anyway, few people have asked about the property and stuff. So I thought, you know, it's a nice day. We'll take a walk and show you guys where the Tundra lives. And the R, and the Corvette, and the BMW, and everything else. As usual, appreciate you guys watching. Please
click subscribe if you haven't already.
And give this video a big thumbs up. And we'll see you next time on the web. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.